Travel technology encompasses systems and software designed to improve tourism experiences. Booking systems automate reservations for flights, hotels, and other travel services. Travel APIs enable connectivity between various platforms, allowing real-time access to data. Mobile applications provide convenient access to travel tools, enhancing user engagement. Hospitality technology solutions improve operations in hotels and resorts with features such as property management and guest services. A travel booking system typically consists of a front-end layer and back-end services. The front-end layer manages the user interface, search and filtering functions, booking workflows, payment processing, and user session management. Back-end services handle inventory tracking, booking engine operations, user authentication, payment processing, and API gateway management. This structure ensures smooth operation, reliable data handling, and secure transactions. Implementing travel APIs often involves secure authentication methods, such as OAuth 2.0. The process begins with configuring OAuth clients using credentials like client ID and secret to gain authorized access tokens. These tokens allow the application to securely request travel data. Best practices include using only secure HTTPS connections, limiting request rates to avoid overload, handling errors gracefully, validating all data received, and rotating tokens regularly to maintain security. Effective API testing is crucial for a reliable travel platform. Functional tests ensure the API returns expected data, while integration tests verify it works well with other services. Load testing measures performance under heavy user traffic. Error handling tests confirm meaningful feedback for failures. Security tests protect against unauthorized access. Useful tools for these tests include Postman for functionality, JMeter for load, SoapUI for comprehensive testing, and Newman for automation. Good API documentation contains detailed instructions for authentication, including how to securely access the API. It describes each endpoint with parameters and expected request and response data formats. Examples of requests and responses demonstrate usage. Error codes help developers understand failure reasons. Documentation also explains usage limits and terms. Best practices include keeping the documentation updated, writing clearly, providing interactive examples, maintaining a changelog, and organizing content from quick-start guides to detailed references. Deploying travel APIs requires careful preparation. Testing in sandbox environments reduces risks before going live. Automated monitoring tracks system health and performance. Caching frequently requested data improves response times. Scalable infrastructure accommodates peaks like holiday travel surges. Logging usage data helps identify and solve problems. Always plan zero downtime upgrades with fallback options to avoid service interruptions. Encrypt sensitive data and maintain backup procedures to protect against data loss. Keep users informed through status updates and changelogs. Security in travel APIs is essential to protect user data and prevent misuse. Use OAuth 2.0 or JWT tokens for authentication. Employ multi-factor authentication and role-based access control to restrict permissions. Encrypt data transmissions using HTTPS and validate inputs to prevent attacks. Impose rate limits to avoid abuse and use API gateways as a security barrier. Maintain audit logs to monitor and investigate suspicious activity. Regularly update security measures to protect against emerging threats. Testing travel APIs systematically ensures reliability. Establish a dedicated environment mirroring production for testing. Automate tests covering functional correctness, integration points, load capacity, and security. Confirm error responses and codes are handled correctly. Leverage tools like Postman, JMeter, and SoapUI for comprehensive testing. Include regression tests to detect issues after updates. Monitor performance metrics such as response times and throughput. Test edge cases and invalid inputs to verify robustness. Integrate tests in continuous deployment pipelines for early fault detection. Successful travel API integration depends on careful planning and execution. Consult the API documentation thoroughly to understand available endpoints and data formats. Implement secure authentication like OAuth. Minimize API calls with efficient coding and caching to improve speed. Handle errors gracefully to maintain user trust. Continuously monitor API usage and performance. Keep updated with provider changes. Document integration processes for future reference. Use scalable architectures to handle growth and maintain communication with API providers for support. Maintaining travel APIs requires ongoing efforts. Monitor response times and uptime to ensure availability. Configure alerts for downtime or unusual activities. Review usage patterns to optimize performance and reduce costs. Stay current with API updates and plan seamless upgrades. Analyze error logs to address recurring problems promptly. Uphold strong security practices, including key rotation and audits. Document changes and communicate with teams regularly. Train support staff for effective issue resolution and maintain contact with API providers for technical assistance.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.